Ice Ranch. I look like a dork because I am wearing a little headset and I'm wearing a hat over the headset. So don't judge me. All right. Ooh, nice. We are getting ready to go here at 6 a.m. on YouTube and other places. This is the Arapahoe Warriors versus Littleton. I think this is white. Littleton black is the other team, but this is the white team wearing white jerseys, so they're going to be hard to see. And we've got some battles going on right off the bat. Nice shot forward. We are going the direction that you're looking at right now. Zach Seefeld up there right now trying to chase the puck, goes and gets it. Now Evan Riggs has got it, pass it up to Seefeld. Nobody there in front. Hunter real late to get back in that play. Good job by Littleton to guard the post there, watching Lewis, and able to keep him from being involved in that play. Good job by Connor, though. Excellent pass right up to Riggsy. Love that. Seefeld's got it. If he warms up the legs, he's going to get going. He's going to fly. Pass goes back to Connor Walsh. Connor Walsh skates it in. Kind of a deflected shot there. Doesn't really get much on it. Puck goes into the right side, chased by Seefeld. Puck goes back to Riggsy. Oh, goes to the center ice now, and now it's a 3-on-1 coming back this way. Hunter takes a couple swipes. Connor takes some swipes, misses. Puck goes back behind Grayson. Walsh going to pass it up to Riggsy. Good pass across the ice to Godby. Godby can't quite handle that one, but he does knock it forward. He gets up into the neutral zone where they're going back into the offensive zone for Littleton now, coming fast. Puck is cleared down. Looks like it's going to be an offside, and we're going to get a whistle here with about 12:19 now left in this first period. All right, I've now embarrassed Cooper, so feeling good about that. All right, change for the Warriors. We got Kate. Well, Kate's out there still with Hunter Godby and Lucas Malaysia now. Puck gets cleared all the way down. Defense now switching to Cooper and Gavin. Reverse there for Littleton. Gavin's going to go chase it and pinch up behind the net. Centering pass taken away there by Littleton. He goes off to the left-hand side for Coop. Cooper spinning around, took his eye off the puck and lost it. Puck is sent onto the offensive zone now by Littleton. Everybody just missing pucks. Quick shot on net there by Littleton. Goes wide of the net. Now it's chased by Kei Tanaka on that backside. He's going to move it up the ice. He does get it through. And now it squirts all the way down to the offensive end. No ice. They are going to chase. Puck comes back to Gavin on the left side. Gavin is hit after he hits the puck. Oh, centering pass. Beautiful centering pass. Lucas was right in the right spot for it. Just didn't quite get to him. Puck comes up to the right side now. Cooper goes to get it on the corner, and he knocks it back down low. Puck is sent around to Gavin on that side. Cooper went to go get it. Cooper was down low. Cooper steals it. Takes it to James off to the right side. He's going to pass it back to James and to Simon. Simon gets to it. Another quick move. Quick shot. Good save by the goal. Oh, no, goes around the back. Still going. Coop's good up. Coop's good up. Oh, puck comes back. Goes to Gavin. Back to Cooper on that right side. Cooper bumps it forward. Hits it with his feet. Good job clearing it up. Goes to Charlie. Goes back to Cooper on that. It's a bouncing puck on that side. Gavin gets a nice shot in. He goes back behind the net. Oh, Simon with a nice turnaround pass. Nobody there to get it, unfortunately. Littleton's going to clear it, and instead of going to end up going all the way down. Cooper gets to it, though. Keep your high. Nice pass by Cooper. Oh, just out of the reach of Charlie. Ends up going all the way down the ice. And a defensive change for the Warriors. Half a defensive change for the Warriors. Cooper came off. There goes the other one. Gavin's off. Now we've got Blake Palmer. Oh, big shot by Simon. Right at the goalie. And, oh, he ends up getting it back and scoops it in. Good job by Simon getting this rebound. Rebound, score is the strategy there for Simon. So excellent job by Simon to get that first goal of the game. Score now 1-0 Warriors. 10 minutes left here in this third period. Funny moment now as everyone tries to get off the ice because this wall is real high. There we go. And here we go back to the hockey. All right. Pizzo and Palmer back for the D. Whoa, puck moves up the ice. Riggs is met gently by a player from Littleton, who he decimates. Good job, Bates. I mean, that was all on the other player. The player ran into him trying to take him off the puck, and Rick said, no thanks. That's legal. That's hockey. Can't do that, especially into the boards. The 12-year-old ref is, that's not fair. He definitely did a good job calling the penalty. And, yep, 19 for Littleton is going to go in the box and think about what he's done. Or she, I don't know. They went a little high on that check. It's hard with Zach because he's not very tall. No offense to the Raptor, but vertical is his challenge. He has, but he has no other challenges, so works out. Okay. Great hands, good speed, but not a huge kid. All right, Palmer's now going to knock it back into the zone after the faceoff win. It does go to Seafeld. Seafeld tries clearing it all the way around and ends up getting past Pizzo on that far side. Palmer and Pizzo switch there on that left end. Now Palmer's just going to take it up. He tries to over toe drag, I think, on that one, and there's a little pushing and shoving going on as he's met by a Littleton player and gently asks the Littleton player to get off him. All right, now Zach Seafeld's got it behind the net, scooping around. Battle's going on, pushing hard on the Raptor. Raptor steals it. Raptor's got some space in front of him. He's got Palmer right in front. Yanni's covering the point. Looks like we got to switch that up, and Rigsy's going to go cover on that, or get it on that left side. He does so. Oh, Rigsy passes it back to Pizzo. Littleton's covering their points well. They just couldn't quite, they weren't expecting that either. All right, puck cleared back around the net again. That's where the Warriors tend to be playing right now. Rigsy clears it back for himself. Pass it over to Palmer, who's going to keep it in. Blake with a big shot in. Good save by the goalie on a cover. Good work, good work, good work. And 8 minutes left now here in this first period. Switch for the D, switch for the offense. And 10 seconds left on that penalty. I think we got one shot on that whole penalty. And it was from the point. But we tried. We kept it behind their net quite a bit. And did a good job. All right. Walshy and Lewis Chan out there now for the Warrior D. Kata Naka, Lewis Malaysia, and Hunter Godby out for the offense. Littleton tries to clear. They do a nice little play there, but it doesn't get far. Now Walshy's going to take it, getting some speed on. Good shot by Walsh. Oh, just a little high, but an excellent shot. Puck comes back over to Cade and Naka on the left side. He's thinking about what he's going to do. Slams it forward, chases. Littleton's going to come up with it, though, and they're going to put on some moves, put on some speed, and try to get past everybody on this side. It gets a little spicy, though, and it's going to go back for an icing. So we're gonna play back on this side. Not this side. This side. All right, face-off going to be to the left of the goalie for Littleton, taken by Kata Naka. Walshy back, as well as Lewis for the D. That's usually where you think these things are going to go. Let's see what happens. All right, face-off does go back to Walsh. Littleton does a good job covering. They get in there in a spot quickly. You're good. Oh, now Cade knocks it across. Ends up going around the outside to chase. Littleton knocks it all the way down the ice. It's tipped by Lewis. So now we got a foot race coming back. Looks like Connor Walsh is going to get to it first and get some speed on to take it around. Don't forget the puck. There we go. Puck is knocked back into the zone by Littleton and eventually does clear and goes into the neutral zone. Now Littleton's chasing. Nice pass around. As we go get on this near side. Quick hands by the Littleton player. Big shot comes in, a little high and outside. Simon over on that right side pushing. Warriors not covering the points, though. And so 4 Warriors are in the same spot trying to get the puck, but unfortunately there's nobody there to cover that. Good job by Walsh. Take one off the shin pad there. Covering behind. Oh, shot comes in, goes above the goal there. Good save by Grayson, though, to knock it up. Nobody's covering the points. And the points are going to get it. Now, luckily, they just kind of threw it at the goal. But if you don't cover the points, bad things happen. Now Simon streaking up the ice. Couple quick moves there by the Ukrainian Bulldog, who pushes it all the way up the ice. Now we got a chance to set something up. Puck comes back to Gavin on the right side, or left side. Gavin knocks it in. It kind of took a weird bounce. Good save by the goalie. Kind of tracked it all the way in. And we're going to get a face-off now. Probably to the right of the goalie on that far side. All right. Ref coach having some chats. I know this ref. He refs a lot in this area. Yeah, he does my games as well. Super nice guy. All right. Face-off one there by the Warriors who push forward. Simon goes to get it. Simon thinking about what he does. Took a little too long, ended up losing the pass, but now good back check by Charlie. Goes to James now. James blasts one at the net, but it goes a little bit behind. Pass comes to Simon, but a little bit out of range. Cooper takes a swipe at it, but falls for no reason. Does get back in time. Maybe not. Good advice. Stop doing that is the advice for Palmer. I think falling for no reason would be the advice that I would give him to stop. He went for the puck and then just didn't know what to do. It's like he went after it. We got to talk to him about that. He went after it and fell. Face-off one there back by the Warriors. Goes to Cooper. Cooper, nice. Cooper with a nice little sauce pass right over the stick of one of the Littleton players. It does go all the way down the ice, though. Luckily, Cooper's past the red line. Scoot up, Coop. And puck cleared there by Littleton into the neutral zone. Gavin gets it. Bumps it over to Cooper. Back to Gavin. Gavin loses it right there at center ice, and so Simon has to come in and clean up a little bit. Littleton loses it around that area, and it goes back to Gavin and Simon and Cooper. All right. Puck is now centered weirdly again. Now Simon's got a breakaway after all that. Littleton coming back hard to stop him. Puck goes, they is stopped by the Littleton player. Good job. Puck comes back to Cooper on the point. Cooper skating up with it now. Cooper with a quick move. Cooper with a nice pass across. Simon gets in the way there and it ends up hitting him. Oh, he goes over to the goalie, and the goalie's going to cover for a stoppage. 4:32 left now here in the first period. Score 1-0 Warriors. All right. Face-off now going to happen on the far end of the ice. Looks like it's going to be to the right of the goalie. Left of the goalie. I'm so bad at right and left. Full change now for the Warriors. We've got Palmer out there as well as Pizzo for the D. Puck gets cleared back to Palmer. Palmer with a big shot in. Glove down by the goalie, and we're going to get a stoppage. All right. So, nobody warming up, but, let's not get crazy. Oh, big shot there by Palmer. Hits Zach's stick, and actually he tries to do something with it, but unfortunately he isn't able to. Puck gets stopped by Pizzo at the blue line. Doesn't let him through. Now Littleton's coming back fast. Nice pass across the ice there. Pizzo watching on that right side, left side. My bad. Puck comes over to Palmer. Now Palmer's going to knock it before it can get to the goalie. Zach Seefeld moving up the ice now with it. Yanni battling right in front of us. Everybody pushing, elbows flying. Puck is down. Play the puck. Ref gently encourages them to play the puck. Puck comes up and it bounces off Riggsy now. It's going to end up being a shot on net, and goalie stopped it. And he's going to cover for the whistle. Goalie could have played that, and Riggsy would have been in trouble because he turned around. He was like, oh, that's it. They're a little early on that one. All right. Face-off coming to the left of the goaltender now on this far side. Looks like Seefeld, Raptor's going to take the penalty, take the face-off. Loses that one, and he goes back and chases anyway, and ends up getting to it regardless. Battling behind Gretzky's office now is Zach Seefeld. He's just covering it with this skate. I don't know why. It's not going to help him much. It does squirt loose. Chased now by Yanni. Yanni knocks it all the way around the outside over to Lewis Chan. Lewis is going to get it. Lewis dumps it in. Nice redirect there. Oh, good redirect by Yanni. It just didn't quite have enough oomph on it after the redirect. So goalie's going to get it. Goalie covers, and we're going to get a switch for the next time. Hunter Godby out there along with Cade and Lucas Malaysia. Oh dear. Come on, Yanni. Get that leg over. There we go. Meanwhile, Zach just takes the door. Let's be real. Zach's like, I'm very busy. I'm going to take this door. All right. Lewis knocks it all the way back around the outside again, where it's chased by Hunter Godby on the right side. Littleton knocks it forward into, oh, never mind. Walshy's there. Keeps it in the offensive zone. Big shot on net. Covered. Glove down, but not held by the goalie, so it goes around the out on that right side. Lucas battling in front of the net. Goes and gets to it. Oh, spin around. Oh, nice work. Goalie's there to stop it. Kind of a less than ideal attempt there by the Warriors. Nice pass by Littleton, though. It does go all the way up the ice. Cade goes back to chase it. Knocks it back forward right underneath us here. And now puck comes across and goes over to the far left side of the ice. Warriors waiting so kindly for the puck, and it does end up being an offside anyway. So face-off's going to happen outside the zone. Now, Cooper and Gavin out on the D. All right. Charlie, James, and Simon out right now for the Warriors. Simon's going to get that off the face-off quickly. Knocks it forward quite a bit. Goes back to James Sager on this side. James is going to get it. Nobody knows. The puck was stuck in the feet there. Nobody knew where it was. Cooper scoots forward to go get it. Squirts across to Gavin. He's going to take it on this side. Gavin's got a lot of friends back there waiting to take the puck away from him. James gets to it, though, and knocks it. Oh, never mind. Goes right back to where it was. Pinch Coop. Cooper goes to get the puck. Gets knocked gently right out in front of the net again. Littleton going to get it again, and it goes back to Cooper on this left side. Right side, Cooper hits it across. Simon gets it, passes it over to Charlie. Charlie whiffs on the first one, but he gets the second pass across. Cooper, wake up, bud! Puck goes across the outside and is chased by Littleton. Good job by them to get it, and it goes up to the point now. Gavin knocks it forward. It goes all the way around the outside, and it's chased by Charlie. Charlie gets a butt to it, leg to it, stick to it. Oh, nice centering pass. It goes right to the other side. Oh, big shot by Gavin. Goes to the outside of the net. Again to the outside of the net. We've got to find a way to make these count. And the puck is cleared all the way down the ice for a foot race for Cooper. Cooper's going to go get it. Watch it, watch. Nice stop. All right, Cooper does the nice stoppy thing. Pass up to Simon. Simon doesn't quite handle the pass. Cooper goes to the corner. Ties it up and knocks it back forward. Goes to the point, unfortunately, and it gets sent into the behind the net area. Charlie battling for it. Now Simon goes to get it in front, and he's got James Sager. Okay, Simon, come on, buddy. He wheels back out for some reason, back to Cooper. Cooper, the pass over to Gavin. Good pass. Gavin takes it up the ice. Good work. Gavin's just going to take it all himself. Oh, cross it over to James. He's not quite ready for it, and the puck ends up going past everybody on that right side. Goes to Cooper now. Cooper chasing. Lots of kids saying Coop. Good pass up to Seafelt, though. And the Raptor loses it at center ice there. Coop gets beat on the switch. And now everybody's running back. Shot comes in. Riggsy's there to knock it off. Goes to Seafelt now. And that is going to end the period. Whoa. Exciting hockey action going on here at the Ice Ranch. One goal. All right. Palmer. Encouraging everyone to find their zen now. So they're finding their zen. A quick lap. Pounding his head. I think that usually means you should think more. Got to be honest, Warriors not playing great this morning, but it is their third morning game for this tournament. So they had a 9 o'clock, 6:30 yesterday, and 6 o'clock today. So those are early. And they played 2 games yesterday. So work is not over, however. We need to get some goals. So Waking up the fans a little bit, getting things going now are the Warriors. We've got, looks like Palmer and Pizzo out to begin with for the defense, and we're going to have Rigsy, Zach Seafelt, and Yanni out for the offensive side of the ice. And getting ready to start right here at the middle line. Camera's getting shaky. That's just because it's cold. All right. Seafelt's going to take the face off now. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. A little frustrated. I get it. Rigsy was in the right spot, honestly. But we're going to get a face off here in the neutral zone. One back for Palmer to get. Palmer dumps it in. Chased by Zach. Back to Palmer again. Big stick keeping things under control. Now go. Back to Riggs. Riggs making some moves there right underneath us. Good pass to Zach, but just a little bit behind. And now it goes to Blake. Blake skates it up. Blake with a shot in. Oh! Rebound. Oh, Riggsy trying to get it in there. It's so close. Puck is loose. Puck is loose. Whoa! Zach takes a big hit right in front of us, and the puck squirts loose the other way. Luckily, Palmer came back. Play a little defense on that one. Oh, Palmer with the... just maybe touched enough of it, or maybe scared the kid enough that he lost it, but that was close. All right, well, big pass by Zach up to Evan Riggs. Evan touches. Just couldn't beat it. One to beat. So close. Puck sent all the way back around the ice again now for Palmer to chase. Palmer just clears it right up to the point where Littleton was waiting. Literally just standing waiting. Good job by Littleton to cover their points. Later, when I give us a hard time about not covering our points, I will be like, Littleton covers their points. All right, face off now. After an offside, it's going to be at center ice. Oh. All right. We've got Kate out there along with Malaysia and Godby. For the defense, we've got, looks like, Connor Walsh and Lewis Chan out there. Puck comes into the offensive zone for the Warriors, but it's sent quickly back. Now Lewis chasing. Lewis kind of does a little passy pass over to Connor. Connor passes it up to Hunter, but it goes right through a stick there, and it ends up getting cleared down. Connor skates backwards for a second and ends up knocking it forward for an offside. No? That was a... I thought I heard a whistle for an offside. Apparently not. Yeah, they're going to take it out of the zone. Okay, good job. Good reffing. It was an offside. That's why they stopped the play. It's not clear for anyone that was the case, but I think the ref didn't quite whistle aggressively enough. But he will next time. Next time he whistles, he's going to whistle like a boss. I can't wait. All right. Oh, no, Lewis Chan tries to get it, but it gets right in front of Grayson, who stands tall there and ends up sucking that puck up. Good job. 12 minutes left now here in the second period, and a face-off coming in that zone. We're going to get a defensive change here. Cooper and Gavin out there for the D. Face-off kind of tied there by Anaka. Puck goes around the back of the net where Cooper's going to chase. Cooper gets it. Oh, Cooper loses it. And Cooper's back on it now. Gavin takes it up. Gavin with a nice pass across. Good idea there. Love that. Now being chased quickly by Lucas Malaysia. He's got speed. Comes right back in front of us. Gavin knocks it towards the goal. Lucas tries to tip it in. Goes around the outside, though. Hunter Godby chasing over into that point area. In the circles. Gavin pinches up. Dockery takes it around again. Tries to cross it through the ref there. Unfortunately, the ref was there. Puck squirts loose. Cade pinches. Now nobody gets it, but it goes back to Cooper on the D side. Cooper holding the puck now. Passes it up to Malaysia. Cooper shovels it forward again to Malaysia. There it goes. Now Malaysia, look left, or look right. I don't know. Look a direction. Never mind. Take it all the way up yourself. Good shot by Lucas just on the outside of the net, unfortunately. Now he gets sent back to Gavin right underneath us. Gavin knocks it back to James Sager, who's come out on the ice. Charlie and Sager out there now for the Warriors. Chasing the puck to either side. Bounces off the ref again, and it gets sent down. Simon pinching in. Oh, bodies flying everywhere. Goes to Gavin. Gavin doing some moves here right underneath us. Sorry about the camera work. All right, Gavin goes to get it. Nice little move there. Back to Charlie. Charlie finds the pass to James Sager. Oh, Sager goes a little high. Back to Charlie now. Charlie scooting up. Big shot by Charlie. Goes around the outside, though, and is chased by Sager. Sager sends it back to Cooper, who's going to keep it in the blue zone. Cooper gets it all the way across to Gavin. Dangerous D to D there. A little more zip on that. Dockery takes it in. Nice move. Dockery loses it. Crosses it over to Charlie. All right. Charlie's battling. Oh, nice centering pass somehow. Shot in there by Simon. Puck still loose around the back of the net. Coming around through Gretzky's office now. Simon chasing the puck. Looks like he overchased it and fell down. Now he goes to Simon again, who's going to move it up. Nice pass to James. Gavin knocks it forward. Quick turnaround there by Simon. Simon keeps it on his stick somehow. Quick move. Tries to get to the outside. Big shot by James. Another big shot by James. So many shots. Simon gets it again. Simon, oh, he whiffs on that one. Cooper pinches a little bit, knocks it off, and it goes to Gavin again. Now Gavin's going to take it right back in the net, in the area. Whoa, Gavin slips. Oh, Gavin falls. Don't put your feet out like that, buddy. Take it off the butt. Now it's cleared all the way down by Littleton. It's probably going to be an icing. Cooper chasing. Never mind, no ice. Go, 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 go. Cooper gets it, knocks it up, and now it's just going to go nicely to the Warriors who were changing. Goes right to Evan Riggs. It makes a nice stop, but he goes past, and now Littleton's going to get it back. Going around the outside, knocks the stick of the Littleton player out of there. Yanni battling on the far corner. All right, Zach Seefeld outside, just flitting a boot, trying to get it. Now Zach's going to chase behind the net. Looks like we had a D switch in the meantime. Puck trapped there in the zone. Riggsy battling again. Littleton does eventually clear it out, and now it's taken there by Pizzo, who's going to knock it right back into the zone. Littleton getting no rest here for their defense. They're going to be real tired. All right, puck sent out to the neutral zone now and grabbed by Seefeld, who's got the hands. He takes it up the ice. He's got Yanni on the right. Pass over. Riggsy's there too. Riggsy with a nice move. Step, shot, good save. Yanni takes it around the outside. Oh, excellent save by the goalie who gets back for it. Puck is still loose. Seefeld literally sitting on someone's face. And they're just going to cover it now because that was insane. Holy cow. I think they only stopped it because that net came off the moorings there, and that was some crazy opportunities for the Warriors. Got to capitalize on those, but all right. Cade's going to take it, the face-off. Looks like lose it to Littleton, though, and they're going to come up quickly through the neutral zone. They clear it. They send it all the way down the ice. It's probably going to be an icing. Never mind. Palmer goes to get it. Tries to shoot it around the outside, but unfortunately it's not in the cards. Now he's going to get it and bring it up the ice. Okay, now it's sent over to Malaysia, who's going to take it behind the net. Oh, taken down gently by Littleton player. Goes back to Palmer, who's real deep. Goes back to Cade on this left side, who knocks it back to the point. It gets past Pizzo on the point, and it ends up going farther down the ice. Pizzo gets it on his feet now. Is that Cade? Cade gets on his feet, knocks it forward. A couple attempts there to knock it forward, and it does end up going, and it's going to be an icing. Smart comments coming from the Arapahoe bench there, or the Arapahoe parents. I'm not going to say who. That was funny. But yes, the ref does know what icing is. That was the first time. All right, Littleton gets the puck in their own zone there, but on the offensive zone. Nice redirect there by Malaysia, who's going to take it all the way up. Not going to be an icing, so here we go. Puck goes over here to the left side where Cade's going to chase. Knocks free. Oh, Blake comes in too hard, and it's going to be a penalty on Palmer. He knows. The ref doesn't even need to. Oh, the other ref pointed it out. Blake came in, charged him, pushed too hard, and knocked him off the puck. Everybody's okay, so that's good. That was a hard hit, though. So, Empire March comes in. Love it. Good work by the. I love a little subtle media burn. Makes me happy. All right, face-off won there by the Warriors. Right back to Walshy. Walshy's going to take it, send it to Lewis Chan. Before you know it, the puck is headed out of the zone, but it's not fast enough as Sager missed it. Sager gets the pass. Good job. Nice passing happening. Charlie's going to chase now all the way down the ice. He's got it in front of him. Looks for his D. He gets it. Nice shot there by Lewis. Warriors down a man currently, so it's going to be a little more difficult for us to get a lot going here. Goes back to Lewis Chan in the neutral zone. Chan's thinking about it, and there he goes. Now Charlie gets out of the zone, back in the zone. He takes it around. James is there. But so are all Littleton players. Charlie tries to get it back to his D, and unfortunately goes right to Littleton. Good job there by Lewis to step in on that first touch. Doesn't quite get it, though. Connor comes in to knock it way free. And away we go, up the ice again. Oh, just out of the outstretched hands of James Sager. And it ends up getting sent into the neutral zone now. It's going to stay. Walshy takes a pinch at it. Doesn't quite make it happen. Now it goes to James Sager. James Sager with the hands. Takes it up the ice. Battles off a couple of the players. Nice shot in. Easily covered there by the goalie and another player. Now Simon's out there. Oh, nice pass by Simon over to James. 7-11 goes to get it on that far corner. He's got, nice move. Another nice move. Looks like they're moving in slow motion right now. There we go, and it does get cleared out by Littleton. Now Littleton's going to take it up. 3-on-2 coming the other way. They've got the advantage, but there we go. Simon ends up getting it back now. It was poked away by Walshy, I think. Simon's looking for Yanni on the pass there. It doesn't quite make it to him. Now Simon gets it back in the corner anyway because he lifts sticks constantly. Oh, good attempted pass there to Riggsy, but it doesn't quite make it through. Goes to the center for Littleton, who tries to clear, but unfortunately for them, Connor's there. Knocks it back into the zone. Now Simon's chasing again. Simon gets it back to his D. Lewis, the big shot in. Interesting bounce on the way there. Yanni gets in there, shoots it back at the net. Goes to Riggsy now. Riggsy with a nice move, or two, or three, or four, and then he gets it in a shot. Oh, goes a little bit wide. All right, winger for Littleton. Nope, doesn't get his pass, but it does end up going to the neutral zone and gets pushed past Connor. Defense for the Warriors has been out there for a while. Getting tested now as the Littleton Hawks take the puck all the way up. Oh, and now Warriors trying to get their breakout going on. Yanni's got it now as he knocks it forward. Hopefully that's a D change. Yep, D change for the Warriors. Unfortunately, Littleton knocks it right back into the danger zone. Seafeld gets it, though, somehow. Raptor's got his legs on him now. There he goes. Good speed by Seafeld. The Raptor moving himself out there. Goes back to Dockery on the right. Over to Cooper on the left. Never mind. Back reverse. Cooper thinks about what he's going to do, and he knocks it back into the corner. Warriors chasing. Seafeld falls. Cooper's going to pinch on this one. Get it, buddy. Shovels it forward, loses it, gets back for it. Good job by Cooper to get back to it. Goes back to Zach Seafelt on that right side. Seafelt with the hands, clears it up to Riggsy. Riggsy with an opportunity right in front. Oh, the puck is loose and covered by the goalie. Good pressure. All right, face-off now coming at the left of the goalie on this right side for us. Like Cade is going to take the face off. We've got Lucas Malaysia out there as well as Hunter Godby. It does go back to Cooper. Cooper shovels it forward to Hunter, and it goes into the corner for the chasing by Cade. Oh, somehow that ended up going off the back of the goalie. Goalie covers, and it's going to be a stoppage again. 3 minutes left here in the second period as Warriors are yet again kind of threatening down here in the offensive zone for Littleton. Face-off being taken again by Cade. See if we can knock back to Coop again. He does. He goes back to Cooper on this right side. Cooper, the shot in, bounces off a player. Then it goes right to Gavin. Gavin just gets a little too stretchy. Goes a little bit past him. Hunter Godby with a nice pass into the middle. Cade with another shot on. He bounces around the front, the net. Goes back to the right side, left side, where Gavin's got to make a quick move. Didn't think there was anything to see there until there was. Puck comes back to Cooper at the point. Cooper stops his feet, and it ends up loosening up. Goes to Gavin. Gavin with a big shot across. Now we got to get over there. Cade gets over to stop the puck. Yeah, job. That's Cade and Cooper just racing across there trying to get to it. Malaysia gets past him, and now it ends up going up the ice for Littleton. Ooh, nice move by Littleton. A couple nice moves, but Cade doesn't take his eye off the puck. Stays on it. Big collision over there on the wall. Everybody's okay, though. And now Malaysia's got it, taking it all the way up the ice. He's got space in front. Oh, good attempt there. Good try to get that puck across. Littleton trying to give it to their goalie. Goalie didn't want it. And nothing comes of that excellent set of opportunities for the Warriors. We're still in the offensive zone, though. All right. Full change now for the Warriors. We've got Blake out there as well as Pizzo. Charlie's going to take the face-off with Simon out there as well as James Sager. Charlie takes the face-off, takes another couple shots at it. James tries to turn it around. Charlie comes back in for it and knocks it around. It's over to the corner. Good turn there by Charlie. Blake pinching. Oh, he's got James Sager always open. Yep, good. Yo! Man, we were mid-celly there. James Sager doing an excellent job finding the position. He found the weak spot in the defense, and he got there. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Blake Palmer knocks it into the wall, and the defense is going to keep chasing. The puck goes around the outside now, as Simon chases on that right side, left side. There we go. Puck goes across now to James Sager. 7-Eleven's got it. Oh, loses it, but Blake's going to scoot up there and get it. Now Blake with the hands. Unfortunately, loses it right there at center ice. And now we got a back check for the Warriors as the Littleton Hawks coming up. Pizzo does a good job to get that puck off of his Littleton stick. Puck comes all the way across to James Sager again. What did I say? 7-Eleven. Always open. Big shot by James. Excellent save by the goalie. Oh, now the goalie's talking trash. Keep talking trash, buddy. That's what we love. Goalies talking trash after he makes a save on the breakaway. That's usually when we start scoring 5 or 6 goals on him, so we love that. Face-off coming with Zach Seefeld over in the left side of the ice. All right, Palmer and Pizzo out there. Seefeld takes loses that face-off, and it goes around to the outside, right underneath us here. Stuff's happening. Can't tell you what. It's just right underneath us. There it goes. Now it squirts loose. Davis Pizzo with a stick lift to keep it out of trouble there. Seefeld back to go get it. Scoots it over to Yanni, who's going to take it on that right side. Yanni keeps the puck in front of him. Good job. Pushes it forward into the offensive zone for the Warriors. About 30 seconds left now in the period. Littleton's going to send it all the way down the ice for an icing. And we're going to head back. We're going to head back over to the offensive end. All right, Fat Bottom Girls is the song. Excellent song to make some goals too, I think, in my humble opinion. Seefeld's coming up for the face-off. He's got Yanni and Riggs out there with him. And then we've got, whoop, feet. Puck squirts loose. Nobody wins on that one. It does end up squirting out the Littleton way, and Connor's back there to get it. Goes to Riggs, goes to Lewis. Lewis gently taps it forward. There we go. And now Connor's just going to go, Yanni's just going to go get it, which he does. And now Seefeld ends up with it somehow. I feel like that happens a lot. And it ends up going for Riggsy now. Riggsy battling. Oh, Riggsy pushing. Yep, that's going to be a penalty. With half a second left in the period, Riggsy's going to get a penalty and sit for a minute and a half. Yep, he's going. Yep, Riggs got the penalty. He's trying to reverse hit, I think, but he's just pummeling people in the process. So he's not. In about a year and a half, that's going to be an incredibly useful skill. So right now, he's going to get a penalty for it. Pretty soon, though, he's going to be able to do it in a little less A little less penalty problems. All right. So we're gonna start the period this time. A man down. Ben visiting his old friend, the Posts. Also, mid-game show brought to you by Ben. He's not playing today, so he's doing a little bit of dance, or something like Words of Wisdom. Who knows? This game brought to you by Coffee, which did just a layout there. Good work. I'm not saying the goalies are weird, but they're not weird. All right. All right, everybody getting out there for the start of period number 3. Lewis and Connor kind of finishing out their shift for the D. Looks like Cade, Lucas, and just Cade and Lucas are out there for the offense as we've got a penalty to kill off for the next minute and a half. All right, Words of Wisdom managed, and we're going to get a face-off here at center ice. All right. Cade wins the face-off back to Lewis. Lewis takes it, knocks it up nicely to Malaysia. Now Lucas Malaysia trying to get it up the ice. Ends up running into about 4 Littleton Hawks. Littleton somehow still going, ends up knocking it towards the net. Nobody there for it, but excellent attempt. Cade staying on the right side of the puck there. Good job. Good job. Good job. Lewis battling back for the puck. He ends up knocking it into the corner against Littleton players. Warriors have got about 3 guys on that one, but unfortunately that leaves a bunch open. All right, Malaysia's got it. Now it goes back to Cade, who's just going to skate it out of trouble. Nope, doesn't get it out. Connor gets it out across the blue line, and Littleton's got to regroup, which they do quickly. And the puck ends up going right in front of Connor again, luckily. Connor tries. Nope, it's still in. Lewis gets knocked down there and ends up taking some swings at it, trying to get it out of the zone. Not able to, though. Littleton set up now. They've got their points covered. Now Malaysia's got it, though, and he's going to take it out. Good job by Lucas. Luke. All right, Malaysia takes it all the way up the ice. Doesn't run into the boards somehow. I would run into the boards. He tries to clear it back around the opposite side. Now it's a 4-on-2 opportunity for Littleton, but it does go right to Lewis Chan, who makes a nice little move and passes it up. Offense changing now for the Warriors, trying to get over these big boards. Oh, nice move by Littleton, and they're going to take it up the ice now. Big shot comes in, goes a little bit past the goalie. Connor got beat on that one. That was a good move by the Littleton player. Goes right where Godby's waiting. Now Hunter's going to take it up. Hunter keeps it on a stick, dispossessed there. Penalty is now over for Riggsy, so we are back to 5-on-5 hockey for the Warriors. Gavin getting open. Nice pass back across to Hunter. Nice tic-tac-toe to Simon. Now Simon's got a little bit of space. 3-on-2 for the Warriors. Simon, nice pass across to Charlie. Oh, Charlie gets spun around there, doesn't quite get to it. And Charlie's getting back to it again. He passes it up to Simon again. Now Simon's got it. Oh, Simon with a big shot. It ends up going up and above the goal. All right, he's going to reverse it now. He's not going to. This goalie's covering every inch of the goal there with the butterfly. Goes back to Cooper. Cooper passed it over his D partner, Gavin. Good job. Gavin takes it up the ice now. Gavin's just going to go do it. Love it. Gets it up the ice. Oh, attempt. Oh, good pass there. Goes right in front to Simon again. Simon tries to shovel it in. This goalie's just covering the whole bottom of the net every time. You got to go top shelf. We got to go high because this goalie's big enough to cover every inch of the bottom. He's not really, you're not going to get him unless you go to 5-hole. My unsolicited advice here. All right. Like I said, 5-on-5 hockey. Yep, 5-on-5 hockey. Goes back to Cooper on the faceoff. Cooper thinking about it, gets it back over to his D partner, Gavin. Gavin shoots it in. Nicely done. Goes right to James. Oh, he puts it on the outside of the net again. We've got to hit the inside of the net, guys. Outside of the net, no bueno. All right, battles happen to the corner. It gets back to Coop's backhand. He's going to knock it back forward to James. It squirts loose, and it goes to Gavin now in the neutral zone. Gavin calmly takes it, knocks it back up to James, who's back crossing back over to his correct side. Now puck's going to come around to the outside. Littleton's trying to clear it. They do get it to the... Oh, Cooper. Cover your point, dude. Cooper takes it up. He's got a pass. Yep, there it is. Goes right to Gavin. Nice job. Gets around the ref on that side. Gavin tries to knock it forward. Oh, he goes into the... Not the wall, but not the wall. All right, get to your post, bud. Get to your point. All right, puck comes back the other direction. Gavin gets back to his spot and pushes Riggsy forward. Puck squirts loose there. It does go to Riggs. Riggsy's got a nice little move or two there. Pass it over to James. James with a big shot in. Not getting through all the bodies. Get over there, Coop. Come on. Help him. Goes back to Cooper on this side. It squirts past everybody. It's a weird pass. Now James Sager's got to bust his butt to get back, and he does so. Goes back to Gavin, who's also back checking. Now it goes to Riggsy. Now Riggsy's got space in front of him. Skate, Cooper. All right, Cooper is not in the right spot. He should be coming off the ice right now. Not now. Now you're established, buddy. All right, puck comes forward again. And Littleton coming back hard. Got to this direction. Good save there by the goalie, by Grayson. Cooper goes into the corner with it. Goes to get it. Knocks it forward. Good work. Up. Sent right back into the goal area there. Cooper loops around. Pass comes over to the center of the ice. Big shot comes in. Way off. Seafeld chasing over there to the corner. Covered there by the goalie. And he's going to hold on to it. Grayson got it. All right. All right, good shift for the Warriors. We end up with the puck in our own zone here. 9:10 left in the third. 1 goal difference is all that we've got here. We got to score a couple more, and we should have, given the amount of time we've been in their zone. Puck comes high over the top. Palmer goes to get it. Comes right in front of Lucas. He tries to clear it out. Doesn't. Palmer goes back for it. Palmer staying in the D zone there. Tries to knock it forward. Gets it taken off his stick, though, by Littleton. Puck is cleared there by Seafeld all the way down the ice. Looks like it's going to not make it into the icing realm, and it's going to go over to, it's going to go behind the net. Nobody pressuring now. Warriors waiting to see what they're going to do, I guess, and it goes over to that corner. Taken away at the neutral zone there by Cade. Littleton shoots it all the way across the ice. Pizzo covering the player on that side. Good touch there, and it ends up going to the goalie, who's going to cover it, and he's going to hold it. Face-off is going to come now to the left of Grayson. 8:24 left in the 8:24 left here in the game. Warriors would love a couple feel better goals here. Face-off won there by by Cade. Cade centers it though nicely for the Warriors. Simon loses an edge or 2 or 3. And Hunter Godby goes to get it, but he whiffs on it. Kept in the offensive zone by Littleton. Cade's going to chase back, though, and get it safely out of the zone. Pass it up to Simon nicely. Simon think about what he's going to do. Let's see if he can keep it on his stick. A couple moves there, but it ends up going into the corner. Well, body's flying. Weird bounce on that one for Cade, and it goes to Palmer on this right side. Palmer gets it, knocks it forward again. It does get into the neutral, and now we're chasing. Goes back to the blue line. Back up again. Palmer goes to get it, knocks it forward. Good job. Goes to Simon. Simon's got it on his stick now. Nope. Palmer backing him up right behind him. Ends up knocking forward to Cade. Now Palmer's going to scoot up again to go get it. Big shot. Oh! Big shot by Palmer, and he makes it. Somehow that went in. He shot it from the point. Throw it at the net, boys. That's all we're saying. Throw it at the net, boys. Doesn't shoot the puck. Oh, now we got a sea shanty. Going to shoot the puck, and then you will sometimes make a goal. All right, puck goes back to Walshy. Walshy putting on some moves there at the center ice. He gets it up to around the outside. Loses possession there, but it does end up going to Malaysia. As you lose it at his own feet. Oh, no. Comes back to Lewis Chan, who takes it. Lewis does the thing I just said. He shoots it in. Goes off the back of somebody, but guess what? It's still moving forward, so do that again. Now Lucas battling like crazy back there, but it does end up squirting past him. Puck ends up Lewis very calmly. Skating backwards, just knocks it forward again. Lucas somehow gets a stick on it again, passes it across to James Sager, who's, as I mentioned, always open. All right, puck comes to Walshy now, who's battling on that far side. Littleton stands up and shoots it across the ice into the center. Lewis goes to get it and knocks it back forward to Charlie. Good pass. Good anticipation on that one. Yep. I said anticipation. Oh my gosh, beautiful work. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Charlie takes it up the left side wall. Backhand pass to Jen. Face off one there by the Warriors. Back to Walshy. Now it's being chased by Zach over on this far end. Zach gets it on with some speed, trying to capitalize on a Littleton team that's still trying to figure out what happened in the last play. Zach just takes it all the way to Walshy. Walshy with a nice pass across the grain. He knew exactly what to do with it. Excellent job. Riggsy takes a shot, goes right into the goalie, and the puck ends up getting loose and coming our way. Raptor skating hard there. Puck knocked free and ends up going all the way down the ice to Walsh. Walsh tries to clear it, but he gets it right to the other team. Oh, big shot comes in. Nice deflection down there by Littleton, and no joy on that one, but a good attempt. Now Seafeld taking it up the ice. He's going to clear it. It does get past the blue line now for Riggsy to go get into the neutral zone. Send it around, or back into the offensive zone for Littleton. Yanni gets a stick to it. Falls down, but he does a good job for a minute there. Puck goes around the outside, and see if we're going to get to it first. We do not. Littleton gets to it first. Yanni just out of his outstretched hands. It goes right in front of the net. Oh, big shot comes in by Littleton. There we go. Puck comes into the center again. Back to the points, which no one's covering, and it goes to Riggsy. Now Riggsy's going to take it up the ice. Good job, Riggs. Just bounces off his foot. Now he's going to try to take it all the way up. Riggs is that guy on your team that you know he's going to shoot it no matter what. Like, he's going to go for it. All right. Littleton now coming fast at the Warriors. Defense back. Good back check by the Warriors. Oh, Cooper takes a puck in the neck there. He's fine now. Battling in front with Cooper and Gavin. Good block shot by Cooper. He gets $1 for that one. Puck goes out of play over on that far wall. All right, Cooper trying to literally eat the puck. I told him not to. I told him to figuratively eat the puck. Here it comes again, though. Big shot comes in. Bounces off Cooper again. He's got to take my advice about charging that, but okay. Puck, let's see. Is Kata Naka battling over there? Good job by Grayson to knock it out of danger. Goes to behind the net. Gavin's battling. Loses his stick. Keeps his stick. There we go. Good battles happening behind the net. Now Lucas tries to get it out, but he doesn't. Goes to Cade on that side. Nice work on the turnaround there. Godby's going to go get it. Godby, pass it right back. Cooper gets up there, gets a stick on it, squirts under his triangle, though, the second time. That sounded weird. And now Gavin's going to take it up. Note to self, never say squirts under their triangle again. And it goes all the way down the ice for the Warriors. Now we've got a little bit of breathing space. Littleton's got some room, too, though, and they're going to take it quickly around the outside. They don't want to stop. They did stop, though, and it goes past K. Now Hunter's got it. Hunter passes it over to Lucas on that far end. Attempted cross there, doesn't quite make it through, and Littleton clears it into the rafters, and we're going to get a stoppage with 3 minutes left here in the game. Warriors up 3-0. And there's the D change. Bummer. Cooper had a good shift. I like that shift. Well, I'm biased, as you might know. All right. Charlie coming up now for the face-off of the Warriors. He's got Simon on the left and James Sager on the right. Defense change, so we've got Palmer and Pizzo out there now. Battles happening. The forwards just doing it for themselves there, trying to get that puck moved forward. They do for a minute, but it does end up getting kind of desperation shot out of the zone. Now Palmer takes it up. Nice pass over to Charlie. Great pass back to James, who buries it and then hits the post himself. Whoa. Charlie and James are trying to put this one to bed. The Charlie to James connection is strong with these two. These aren't breakaway goals. These are nice passes right in front of the net. Ooh, okay. James keeping it in the neutral zone. Goes to Simon. Simon gets dispossessed there and then ends up getting knocked down for Pizzo to go chase, which he will do, but there's a fast Littleton player coming behind. Oh, nice. Littleton player gets to it, tries to send it into the goal, but hits the back of the net. We did that earlier, so I understand. Simon gets a little too comfortable with the slow turnaround, and he ends up losing the puck there. Palmer skates in to try to get it, overskates it a bit. Now he's going to go get it anyway, so it works out. Palmer bringing it up the ice. Nice chip across to James, who goes for the Hattie there on that one. Littleton coming with speed now. All right, everybody reaching out to try to get it. Nobody able to do so. Littleton player come in like a boss there. It hits Simon's stick, and now he's going to take it out, coming back the other way. Nice pass over to James. 7-11, always open. Good things happen. Over to Charlie now. Charlie pushing forward. Oh, nice play to get it back to Palmer on the point. Oh, that hurts. The whole crowd goes, oh. Palmer knocks it forward. Unfortunately, it goes a little bit slowly to the goalie, and it's going to be a stoppage. Now, the cool thing about that is that since we're now up by 4, they're going to run the clock for the last minute and a half, because them's the rules of the tournament. And I think that's going to pretty much ice the victory for the Warriors. Face-off coming with Zach Seafelt in that far right side. He knocks it forward. Goes and chases it now around back of the net. Littleton tries to clear, but they just kind of get it to Lewis, who's easily able to knock it forward again. At least, maybe not easily, but with style and class. Because that is what he does. Now, Zach Seafelt right in front. Battle's happening. Who knows what's going on now? Puck was loose. Ref whistles, tells everybody to just calm down. And we're going to go get breakfast here in a few minutes. So that was, I've never heard a whistle convey that much authority. It was like a slow but steady whistle, just. All right, sorry about that to everyone's ears. All right, Riggs battling on that far side, gets put into the boards. Does Riggs care? No, Riggs doesn't care. First of all, it's hockey. Second of all, he's Riggs. All right, back to Zach there on that back point. Zach could just hold it for 12 seconds. That'd be fine. All right, Riggsy's still battling in to try to knock it forward, and Littleton's going to clear it over to Lewis. Oh, it does bounce off the Littleton player, and coming back hard with 2 seconds left in the game. Shot comes in, good save! Oh, love to see it. Keeps the shutout win for Grayson, knocking the. Is he bowling? What was that? Awesome job by Grayson to stop that last shot. Wouldn't have made a difference in the game, but it makes a difference for your makes a big difference for your confidence on that one. Grayson wins the challenge there, and the Warriors are going to end up 4-0 in group play. Puts us first in the division now until we. Oh, everyone's yelling at each other now. It's fine. Everybody calm the heck down. Good game had by all. Good game. Handshakes going through. And the Warriors have won 4 of the initial 4 games. Taking the win, taking it home with them, having a good day. We're going to go have some breakfast, and everybody have an excellent day. We will see you. No more games today. We will see you all again tomorrow for either a 7 or 7:30, I think, a.m. game. If you don't like getting up early, you're in the wrong sport. So we're going to do that, and we will see you all very shortly for the next one. Have a good day, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time on WKWAR K-War. Here's Cooper being a dork.